Flags are at half-staff in Brooklyn Park today to honor former House Speaker Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark. Today marks exactly 1 year since the politically motivated shootings that killed the Hortmans. The same shooter also changing the lives of Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette, who survived being targeted that same morning 1 year ago. Melissa Hortman has been repeatedly credited with leading one of the most consequential legislative sessions in modern Minnesota history. Part of the reason several area cities are honoring the Hortmans, including St. Paul. The St. Paul City Council passing a resolution earlier this week proclaiming today, June 14th, as Mark, Melissa, and Gilbert Hortman Day. Gilbert, of course, being the family dog. Meantime, as a precaution, the Brooklyn Park Police are also increasing patrols this weekend. The police department emphasizes that there is no threat to the public. They are doing this as an abundance of caution and to show some comfort for people who are honoring this somber weekend. Plenty of tributes are pouring in this morning. The Minnesota House DFL saying the Hortmans lived their lives defined by their service to others. May we all work to honor their legacy. House Republicans also releasing a statement a few minutes ago saying we honor their lives, legacy of public service, and the lasting impact they had on our state. Also paying tribute to Governor Tim Walz, who 1 year ago today confirmed the death of his friend and fellow lawmaker. Going into this weekend, Governor Walz reminds the state this month he declared Public Safety Month to honor Melissa Hortman with a special focus on today, June 14th, and recognizing the individuals whose work strengthens communities all across the state. Well, there are all sorts of impacts, including as a result of the shootings of the Hortmans and Hoffmans. Increased security measures at the Minnesota State Capitol beginning at the start of this past legislative session. There are now only 4 ways into the Capitol building for the public. There's only one entrance on the ground floor beneath the Capitol steps. At each of the entrances, Capitol Security has installed scanners that officers have been trained to use, and they have been using all this past the legislative session. Visitors generally don't have to empty their pockets or show ID or take off their coats, but bags and purses and other large items do go through a scanner. So that was a significant change going into this legislative session in the wake of all of this.